see. Hello, your eyeballs. Okay. Oh. Your eyes look funny. Alright. Let's see. We'll see if this has gone live yet. Open my chat. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Yes, people are here. Hello, Terry Moore and Sarah Dub. Hello, Cindy 2018 HTD and Crystal Smith and Barrymon. Hello. Josie Marie. Hello. Wendy Olson. Hello. I'm just trying to get situated on this damn stool. Let's see. Shorty Love 87. Hello. Yes, you were second, Sarah. You were. You're so fast. Jennifer Deshawn. Hello. Maximum Effort. Hello. Peggy Murphy. Hello. Awesome. So glad that y'all are here. The mighty Danny, hello. Danny, I just saw notifications for everything that you sent me, so I haven't had a chance to respond to it. I saw that you wrote, so after this I will look at everything that you wrote. But just letting you know, I saw I just got out the shower, which is why I don't have makeup on. So I saw that you wrote while I was in the shower, and I would check all that stuff out. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring you, okay? I'm not ignoring you, Danny. All right. Lisa Kastner, hello. Elizabeth Hall, Stargazer, hello. I'm so excited for all of y'all to be here. Water Lily and Jen Hobbs, awesome. Good deal. Jen says, nice distraction for me. I'm my pleasure to serve. I got my name right. BT Dub. So it is Dub, not Doob. Dub. Yeah. Yay. All right. I'm just drinking some water here. Oh, hey. My water has all these little watercolor swirls that matches the love you mean it shirt that I've got on. I didn't realize my water bottle was going to match this. I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Cindy says, love the merch. Yep, for anybody who hasn't seen yet, I did upload a new merch video. This is part of it, the Love You Mean It. And there are also 2 other styles available. One that involves lovely Penelope here, and the other one that involves tea with the tarot, in case any of y'all have not seen that yet. Awesome. Let's see. Where did I lose my place? Okay, Lauren Myers. Hello. All right. Okay, good. Danny knows that I wasn't ignoring you. Okay, thank you. I wasn't ignoring you. I don't know about, I was like, I don't know about enjoying my day, but I was doing my day, you know? I mean, I guess I was enjoying my day. There's nothing really, knock on wood, that makes me dread today, thank God. Knock on anything that's even remotely like wood. My desk is wood. I'm glad the dogs didn't bark when I did that. Let's see. Morgan Adams. Hello. I'm working on furniture, but trying to hear over the sander sound. Good luck trying to hear over a fucking sander. Lord. Morgan makes some awesome stuff. Like, if you think of somebody that, like, can just design things and make things, Morgan's your person. Lindsay IRL. Hello. And Shawnee Peterson, hello. Heather Johnson, hi. Imchel, hello. Imchel, hello. Impassion, howdy y'all. Howdy back to you. Alrighty. Oh, and I'm loving all the little stickers and all the things here. It's so cool. Let's see. Hey, that's a good day then, right? If there's nothing catastrophic or really horrible happening, I'm going to count it as a good day, especially because I've had some rough days lately, we all know. So I'm thankful that today has been, quote unquote, uneventful, you know, in some of the big ways, if you know what I mean. we'll chat here for a little bit while we're waiting for everybody to get notified and stuff. I'm assuming YouTube sent out a notification. At least y'all got it. But who knows if it's taken some people some time to see it, or, you know, sometimes YouTube notifies some people. They're like, yeah, I got the notification. Other people are like, not only have I not gotten the notification, but I haven't gotten notified in fucking months. You know, and it's like, why? Why is YouTube picking and choosing who to notify and who not to notify? What the fuck? Let's see. Impassioned, you said, would you ever consider doing monthly astrology readings? I have thought about that, but there's two reasons why I haven't, neither of which are really a good reason, but they are my reasons. One being that I feel so many people do that, and that there's so many channels, including my sister's channel, that does that, and so I'm like, well, everybody's covered then. And then two, because going through all 12 zodiac signs, you see how fast my readings go when I have just one question. If I'm asking the question of 12 different signs, I'm worried it would be a 3-hour fucking video. I don't know if my skill level will help me, you know, compact it so well. So I will consider that idea, but I'm not sure about it, if that makes sense. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Initial thoughts. I reserve my right to change my mind in the future, though. Chrissy Z Creations, hello! How's Mama and Sister doing? They're doing. Mama's seemingly done well the whole time. Alma's about like me. You know, good days, good moments, bad moments kind of thing. Let's see. Aaron Cooper, hello. Nina Jacobson, hello. From Wisconsin. Hello. Explicit Truth. Because it's a game. What's a game? Oh, YouTube's a game. Probably. All right. Trying to get a pickup grocery and feeling out of energy. I get it. I hear you on that one. Again, Michelle, I'm going to say, I feel like it's Michelle and not Michelle, but I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. Yes, Diet the Younger. I was just saying, it's so interesting with this looks like the shirt, which looks like my lights and all this. I was like, well, damn, I didn't mean that. It's just, this is a easy little where am I at? Okay, easy little Walmart brand to buy. Cheap, easy, you know. Can, hello. Lori A. Gray, hello. Laura Navon, hello. Awesome. Explicit Truth. Alma, you said the secret word. TP, hello. Nat Cat 180, hello. No, you're not too late at all. We've only been live for like 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So 8.5 minutes exactly. So you are not late at all. You're not late at all. Let's see. Yep, a lot of people saying, yep, we know how it feels to not have energy. Totally understand. Knock on wood, I have energy today. Again, how many times am I going to knock on wood? Okay. So, Michelle. Gotcha. So, I make everything more difficult than it has to be. That's basically what this is. Andrea, hello. Or Andrea, however you like to say it. Hello. Ooh, Farmer's Market, Stargazer. Nice. Lizards, hello. Ooh, from Scotland. Awesome. I want to say that I really love Scottish accents, but when y'all talk really fast, oh Lord, I am lost. I am lost. But I love it. Anna Sagittarius, me, hello. Michelle Salter, hello. Awesome, y'all. So, yay, I'm glad that y'all are here. Can, getting over this nasty virus. Do you have the The COVID virus. Getting energy back. Got in the middle of having our home painted inside and new floors. Good God. I mean, that already, when you're getting your home done and new floors and all of that, you already feel displaced and you feel like you can't even like live in your home fully and you can't like relax. To be sick on top of that, whew, I am sorry you've been going through that. I hope all of that is on the tail end and you're getting to see the light at the end of the tunnel finally. Aaron Cooper, hello. Donna Gerhardt, hello. Love it, love it. Aw. And you're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome. Jen, I hope that your youngest is doing okay in the hospital. My gosh. Hello, Peggy Murphy. Hello, hello. Fibro flare. I've heard a lot of people talk about that, and it does not seem like an easy experience to go through. Let's see. How am I Andrew says, how are you doing? How's the grief going? If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. I'll give a little brief update. I don't mind. I was actually talking about this yesterday to someone. I won't out their names in case, to protect their anonymity. But someone that I was doing a private session with, I was sharing a little bit about all that because it's so weird how grief does. And like I said in one of my videos about like wish they would tell us the truth kind of thing of how grief really is and what it can do, I was telling her like I have a whole thing of notes here on my phone about all the weird shit that it has done to me, and it has been about the grief. Like, even if it feels unrelated, that it has been related, and it's incredible, and people don't think of that. And so a lot of times when they're like, how you doing from grieving, people expect that just means, we cry a lot, and it's sad to get out of bed and all we want to do is cry and think about that person. But sometimes it's not that at all. Sometimes it's like, I think I'm okay today, I think I can do this, I think I've got this. And then your memory is for shit and your brain just farts out everything that you thought it had in there, and you're just like, I feel like how Penelope is looking today with one eye rolled all the way up and one eye down. Sometimes you're like, maybe my elevator don't go all the way to the top today. Hell. And so it can cause that. And then I also wrote down, I've had really bad headaches over this grief period, and I am not someone prone to headaches. I had 2 days where my blood pressure dropped so low that my diastolic number, the bottom number, was in the 50s. And it's supposed to be 120/80 is good, and if you get below like 90/60, anything below that is kind of not so great. And my low number was in the 50s for 2 days there, and I was not hot to track that day. And you're like, oh crap, what's wrong? And then it goes away. So it's like it comes on mysteriously and then it goes away mysteriously, and you're like, what the hell is this? What the absolute hell? I've had days where I can't sleep for shit and days where all I can do is sleep. I've had racing heart and pounding heart, like it's gonna pound right out of my chest. I'm like, am I having a heart attack? I've had panic attacks. I've sweat my life away. I'm sweating my life away right now even. And lately I've had a really, really tight jaw and tight with my ears, and I keep finding myself biting down and clenching really hard to where I have to keep like loosening up my jaw and like pushing on pressure points around here to get it to loosen up. And I even had around when Daddy passed, I had a whole week where it felt like somebody was just choking me out. Like I was wearing too tight of a turtleneck for a whole week, and I had to be like, just to be able to breathe, like have my head up and just trying to focus so hard just to feel like I could breathe. It just does such weird shit, and these things just come on. and they stay for a minute, and then they go right before you're like, well, maybe it's this that's causing it, or maybe it's this, or should I go get checked out over this? And it keeps coming and going, and so the doctors I've spoken with are like, it seems like it's symptoms of the grief you're going through, because when you're grieving that hard, your body is going through a really, really high stress moment in time. And when your body is highly stressed and under that much duress for an extended period of time, these things can happen. And so that's how it's been for me, and it's been fucking weird. And to add to that, TMI, but I don't give a shit. Y'all might care. Sorry for your ears. But the reason why I'm sitting here chugging water over and over and over, more so than you normally see me on streams, is because now, this week, the new flavor of the grief week is out of nowhere for the first time in my life, because I am not prone to this. The first time in my life, I have a damn UTI, urinary tract infection. It's my bladder, really. It's my bladder is infected. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, literally, what the literal hell is this? I've never had an infected bladder in my life, and I try to take good care of myself so that I wouldn't have any reason to. But yeah, so that's the flavor of the week this week with all the grief things, is I'm drinking an ass of water and taking antibiotics for damn infected bladder. So, that's how it's going. I bet Andrea's like, I shouldn't have asked. I regret ever asking. I bet you do. Let me catch up on the comments here. Oh shit, they just went bloop. Okay, let me find out. Okay. Brittany Oldweiler, hello. And Crying93, hello. Sexy Kitten, hello. I'm glad to be able to talk to y'all today, see some of y'all today. Let's see, catching up on some of these comments here. Oh. Yeah, everybody here seems like, we're all trying to take care of ourselves and take care of our loved ones and family members and stuff like that, and that can be hard to kind of try to keep track of all that. So yeah. Yep, like you say, it's not linear. You're right, maximum effort. Absolutely. Natcat 180. Oh my god, what a dumpster fire. You said that. You're right. So glad you're being honest about how grief affects someone on a physical level. Yeah, it really does. And it is a fucking dumpster fire. I feel like a true dumpster fire. I'm like, shit. Yeah, and Aaron Cooper about heart issues and clenching your jaw and things like that with grief. Very common. Yeah, it is common. And people should know about that, because, people will feel like, oh no, I'm falling apart or I'm going crazy. And, it's symptoms. Because you're going through something. Like, if you broke your leg, you'd be going through symptoms. You broke your heart, in a non-physical way, you're still going to have symptoms, because it's still a thing. Mental stuff, emotional stuff is health, just like physical health. So, yeah, it does go together. It does go together. Fortunately, Michelle, I'm not grinding my teeth, but my jaw ends up being like it just locks. It gets tight and it locks, and I have to loosen it back up kind of thing. But I'm not doing this with my teeth, thank the Lord. And yeah, my immune system is probably not as strong right now because of all the stress my body's under, and so it's like getting these opportunistic things to happen to it that don't usually happen to it. I mean, like this UTI, this is not something that I go through. Now I am right now. Now I am right now. Redundant much? Jesus Lord. Gregory Griffith, hello. I got some cranberries there, Terry Moore. Yes, ma'am, I got some cranberries. Andrew's like, no, that was funny. I love your sense of humor. Thank you for sending love. Yes. Yes. Oh, I got your, how did I even say, see, Brittany, now when you said, oh my gosh, you got my last name right, that's impressive. When people say that, I'm like, shit, how did I say it? Can I duplicate how I said it? I don't know. Olweiler? Is that what I said? I think I said that, so hopefully that was right. Louise Smith, hello, hello. Sexy Kitten, yep, got me some cranberry stuff. Got it. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's hard to feel like you're doing enough for others and still taking care of yourself. Yep, we're trying. Massey? I don't know how to pronounce that, but about do I also have Instagram? I don't. I used to, but I haven't touched it in so long. I think it's deleted. So, Yep, trying to drink plenty of water here lately, and I alternate. Sometimes I'll put in a Gatorade or something like that so I don't overdo it, because I've been there before once in my life where I overdid hydration. Didn't know you could do that, but apparently you can, and I did do that once, and it landed me in the ER. I'm not keen to repeat that shit. Let's see. Aw, Sherry Sanders, I'm sorry for your loss, too. Golly. Jamie G, I see you. I don't know if the channel's filtering you or not. I see you, though. And hello. And hello, Kelly Girl 83. Rainy Disney World. I wish it wasn't raining. I want you to be able to enjoy it more. Ronnie Joseph, hello. And Billy, hello. Yeah, I know, all the things are matching, because I like all the colors, and the love you mean it. Let's see. Lori Gray for how it's done on Skype. When you book a private reading with me from my website, then it'll show a link for Skype. So you'll click the link, and if you haven't yet created a Skype account, then it'll instruct you how to create a Skype account. Easy, free, all of that. And you'll have the Skype account. Once you have the Skype account, then the link that my confirmation email sends you, you'll just click the link and it takes you to my profile so that you can send a little chat message to me or something like that. And if you have any trouble with it, then, you can always email me, and my email is in the description box too, BeasTalksAndTarot@gmail.com. And you can email me and say, hey, the Skype thing's giving me trouble. I'm trying to click the link and send a chat, but it's giving me trouble, and I'll troubleshoot it for you and with you, and we'll get it worked out. And then on your appointment day, I'll just give you a call, so your phone will start ringing for a video call for us to do the Skype thing, and that's about that. It's pretty simple. There's a lot of people that are like, I'm sorry, I've never used Skype before, and they did perfectly fine. So yeah, it's pretty easy peasy. Let's see. Maximum effort. Yes, water intoxication. No bueno, friend. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. Aw, thank you, Andrea, for the super chat. Aw, hit that like button, y'all. That was so sweet. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Andrea. Lucky Charms, hello. hate being on video, even for work. It stresses me out. Yeah, for the private readings and stuff, there's some people that don't feel comfortable with being seen on the video through Skype, and that's no problem. The reason why we do video chat is so that people can see me and see the cards as I'm talking through their questions. But if they don't want to be seen, it's okay if they keep their camera off. As long as I can hear you and you can see me and hear me, we're good. Yep, it's up to you. Some people like to be seen because they feel like it's more of an intimate thing, and some people are like, I don't want to. Can my screen be pitch black? And I'm like, sure can. Ruthie Rubbles, hello. We're not doing a mini reading right now, Lucky Charms. I've thought about it, but I've got some other things in my head too that I'm thinking about as well. I got some ideas. You're not late, Natalie. You're not late. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. Awesome. I think for once, I might be caught up on comments. Shitbo, hell, that never happens. The first reading I have would be I accidentally had me blocked. Stargazer. I can't remember what we've done, but I know we got through whatever. I know we had 2 successful readings and got through whatever. Jadadine, hello, and thank you. Love it. Awesome, y'all. So, in terms of ideas for today, I've done some thinking about this, because okay, let me just get into it. let me just start talking. Okay, on my last few videos that I've put up, I've seen several people, and I believe even on the community post where I said, hey, we're going to do a live stream today, I have seen a couple of people in there have the same request for a certain reading. It was a request where they said, I believe her name is Gabby Petito or something like that. I don't want to get it wrong. And I didn't know who that was, so I typed in Gabby Petito to see why I would be getting a couple of requests, and what I saw is that it is a young woman, I guess, from YouTube, and that she is missing, and that people are wondering or suspicious of her boyfriend or fiance or whoever. And then I saw that there was some sort of a dash cam video from some sort of police interaction that I haven't watched. And all of this, I saw it like under the headlines when I Googled it. Under the headlines, it was like 1 day ago, 2 days ago, or whatever. So it seems very recent too. Now, the thing here is, I did see that several people are requesting this, and I do generally try to honor people's requests, but I always reserve the right to say whether or not I want to do a reading based on if I feel connected to it, or based on if I feel comfortable with it, or things like that. And so, what I decided there was, I usually tend to stay away from any kinds of cases that are like open pending cases and things like that with this, potentially criminal stuff, because for me personally, I don't like the idea of interfering in stuff that is like an open, ongoing, law enforcement thing. It feels like I would be stepping over my bounds, and it feels a little nerve-wracking. However, since I have gotten several requests of that, I was thinking that maybe I could answer some basic questions around that, or look into some basic questions around that with the tarot, and just see what comes up. And if there's any questions that I'm like, that crosses a boundary line for me, then I just wouldn't go there. But if there's any questions that I'm like, okay, seems like something reasonable that I could ask with the tarot, then I would go there. So that was my thought process of something that we might be able to do today, depending on what y'all thought about that idea. And I would probably be relying on y'all to be bringing the questions forward of what we would look into with the cards, because I haven't looked into this and don't know, what's going on with this. So I would kind of just be led by y'all. So just let me know what you're thinking about that idea, knowing that I would choose which questions that I felt comfortable with looking into versus which questions I felt like were tripping a little bit of a boundary for me. So let me read in the chat and see what all y'all have been writing. Let's see. Where? Let's see, where am I? Okay, this is where I was. Alrighty. Let's see. Strip poker. Christy C. Creations. You're funny. Kelly Girl 83. See, you just now wrote. Sorry if you've already touched on this, but will you be looking into Gabby or whatever? So see, people have been asking. See, perfect timing there, Kelly, for you to just jump on in with that. Perfect timing, right? We must be on the same wavelength. Let's see. Aw, Lauren. That's so sweet. It's super easy. I had my reading this morning, and dang, she was spot on. I appreciate that, Lauren. It was so nice getting to speak with you. Let's see. Okay. So Ruthie is saying about not so sure because of being an ongoing investigation. So the same kinds of things that I was like, there's certain things that you shouldn't, certain aspects of it, I could understand why you'd use the cards and you look into it. Certain aspects of it, I would not be comfortable with. So let me see. Okay. People say it's been popping up on people's feeds or something like that. Okay. Let's see. Some people are saying it would be interesting, and others are saying understand for the things that you wouldn't really want to look into, kind of thing. So we're getting a little bit of mixed feedback here from what I'm looking at here. Okay. And Cuckoo Takey, is that your name? Hello to you. I didn't say hello to you yet, so I want to say hello to you as well. Okay, let's see. All right. Oop, the chat just jumped. Shit. Where was I? Okay. Here's my place in the chat. Okay. So, yep, Jetty Dean says understand your apprehension. Okay. Bunny Melon B, hello. So, okay. Alrighty. So I'm seeing people say you can do kind of, questions that you're comfortable with and just leave it there kind of thing. Yeah, and Lily Kitty 41 saying also got some mixed feelings on a reading around it. True Texan Girl J, hello to you. Didn't get to say hello to you, so I wanted to say hey. Okay, so this is kind of to explain my thoughts because, like I said, people have been asking me about it, and I usually honor requests when people ask, but there are some things that I find to be limitations that I say are boundaries that I don't think I would cross. I've explained before that one of the boundaries I have, so just so I can kind of tell you how I delineate this in my mind and see what you think. What I've mentioned before is there was something, way back in the day, can't even remember what it was, but there was some girl that went missing, and I remember they had, I believe her name was Sylvia Brown, on there on TV that was supposed to give some prediction about it. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, honey, she's already dead, and this and this and that, blah, 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 and people were like, oh, and so a lot of people kind of lost the spirit of the search and things like that. Come to find out, this girl was actually kidnapped. She was not deceased, and she was in fact watching that reading on TV, hearing Sylvia Brown say she was already dead when she was watching it and listening to it, and she said her heart sank and she felt like she'd never be found. And she did end up getting found, thank God, years later, and I remembered that and remembered thinking that's why you don't risk, saying things like that, predicting whether or not somebody's still with us or, if they're gone or things like that when we have an ongoing thing. I understand if this is like, oh, it's a cold case and it's been closed for 20 years and, I understand kind of looking around into something like that that's kind of closed and old and done, but, something that's a current ongoing thing, I feel like you can get into dangerous territory and overstep bounds if you go for that. So, what I was thinking in terms of people's requests, the only things that I feel like would be what would be kind of more my realm of I could see how I could, maybe look into that piece is if I were to look into, their relationship dynamics or, how she may have been feeling or how he may have been feeling, things like that, her and her fiance or whatever, looking into that kind of stuff, looking into in general, is there anything else that we are allowed to know from spirit guides that would not be an interference, anything else that we are allowed to know, stuff like that. Those are things that I feel like, you could look into. But I do not feel comfortable with saying, is she alive or not, or, things like that. I think that is, territory I won't cross. So if you feel like those other pieces are still interesting and helpful and something that you feel like is honoring the request for the reading but staying within the boundary lines, then I'm happy to do that. But otherwise I won't, so just kind of checking in with y'all. So let me go back up and read anything that y'all have written here just to see if I can scan. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just scanning real quickly through the comments. Yeah, see, Ruthie Robo says, do a video of what we're allowed to know. And see, Carly Wriggling, and hello, Carly, I didn't say hello to you, so hello, about it would be interesting to see what the relationship was like, and what Brian's personality might be like, okay, so that type of thing. Okay, let's see. Oh, Cindy says that was on Montel Williams. So you remember that one too. I was like, I can't be the only one that remembers that. Yeah, Crystal Smith says the same thing, that was on Montel show. See? Wow. Let's see. Yeah, and Cuckoo's like, I can understand why, you might steer clear of some things like that. So let's see. Jedidine says, I remember that episode. Yeah, see? Okay. Maximum effort says 100% back that. Okay. Let's see. I haven't seen any video. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. There could be things that if I did a reading on it, some people might be like, well, we know that, because there might be things that y'all know that I don't know because I haven't researched it or watched videos or anything. Like, I don't know what their YouTube channel was, or if it's just her channel or just his channel or whatever, or, I don't know about videos and things like that. I have not gone down that rabbit hole. And then NatCat180 is like a neutral question. Could be, are we permitted to know if there's more to Gabby's disappearance, seeing as her boyfriend is also, missing. Oh. So. Do a mini reading on crypto. Lucky Charms. That was funny. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, I guess since we've kind of talked about the kind of pros and cons and ups and downs, I say we can kind of, just dive in, get started a little bit with that, just see where that little piece takes us, and go from there. If it seems like we maybe don't go further than that, then we maybe don't go further than that kind of thing. And just kind of tiptoe and proceed with caution, proceed with respect and things like that. So, I say we could do that. All right. So let me see. Live stream cards up. Let me see if these are going to be seen if I pull them out. I'm not doing a reading right now. I'm just literally pulling cards out to see what, see if we can see things. I'm not asking any questions or anything yet. Okay, yeah, we can see that. The lighting's not perfect, but we can see that. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing I would have to change on the camera settings and, all that. Okay. So, let's see, let me just shuffle things up. Alrighty. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this microphone right here. And we are going to, we're going to say, hold on, let me go ahead actually and move it to this so we can say that this is all alleged, just my interpretation, okay, all alleged, and we've just disclaimed the ever-living shit out of this, and see where this goes. And again, I have not gone down these rabbit holes, so there is a potential that I may say things that you may already be aware of. I don't know, but I'm not going down rabbit holes, or I have not gone down rabbit holes, so don't know. But I'm not going to do things that I feel like can interfere with, interrupt, throw off, be problematic to the idea that this is an ongoing thing. I just, I don't want to be risky like that. So I'm just going to keep it out of that realm. So, let's see. Alrighty. Maximum effort. Everything in the chat is all alleged. Yeah, let's do that too. Everything here in the chat, all are alleged. Just our interpretations, okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, in terms of what we are allowed to know, we'll start with that. Spirit guides. In fact, here we go, I invoke the 4 elements, fire, earth, air, and water. I invoke the spirit guides, archangels, angels, light beings, and surrounding me now. I invoke the presence of my higher self and the spirit of Gaia, and source energy, and I ask that all of these positive beings of light assist me in this co-creative process of pulling cards for the highest good of all sentient kind. And I ask that we stay within the boundaries of what we are allowed to know. Give us any information that we are allowed to know regarding this situation here. And keep this as simple, helpful, useful as possible, knowing that this is all alleged, just my interpretation. Alrighty, so let's see here. What are we allowed to know about, we'll start with this. What are we allowed to know about the relationship that Gabby and her fiance have? What are we allowed to know about this relationship? We'll start here. Okay. Okay, well, we get a Tower card. Well, yeah, that's nice. So let's see here. Gonna get some context cards on this. Let's see, we'll get a context card on these two here. Okay, context card over here. Alrighty, and then context card here on the Tower. Okay, so in terms about reading about their relationship dynamic with the things that we are permitted to know, and again, if you're reading about people and asking for things you're permitted to know, you're not asking for things that you're not permitted to know, and you're not interfering with their energy in any kind of bad juju type of way. So throwing that out there for anybody that might go there and think that that's what people are doing here, and it's completely not. It's completely not. So looking here with the Queen of Pentacles card representing Gabby and the Emperor card representing her fiance, it's got her in the upright position, him in the reverse position. This can mean a couple of things. This can mean her, trying to do well and him not doing so well, or it can mean him being in a disadvantaged position, because being in the reverse can also mean that. If we have these cards on top of them as context cards, with this card here, this is saying that there's something in their relationship dynamic that needed to change, but with this being in the reverse and this being upright, it doesn't look like it was changing. So there was something within their relationship dynamic that needs changing. So again, I haven't watched videos, but people said something about having some sort of an awareness of their relationship dynamic from something. I am seeing here that this looks like there is something weird in their relationship dynamic, but they're not giving me up here like really horrific cards, just yet. Just something that it's like, hey, this thing in their dynamic would need to change. This would not be okay. I get this Five of Pentacles right here by the King of Wands, and there's some sort of iced out energy here. There's some sort of like, I can't get through, I can't get in, like I can't seem to get past this barrier. So let's say someone has a wall up and we can't seem to get past that barrier, or let's say that somebody is trying to talk things through and it's just really hard to talk things through with somebody who's not open to it, or somebody that's not getting it, or things like that. So this is some kind of a way in their relationship, it felt like one person was trying to kind of get through to the other person and they were struggling with that. So somebody didn't have an openness of being able to kind of penetrate through that wall some type of way. Now, with the Tower card, obviously Tower card comes up when we're talking about drama. So I do see some drama here. And the High Priestess card on here is a bit of a secretive card. So it's like drama in a secretive way. So, for example, again, I don't know what their YouTube channel is. Never watched their YouTube channel. Don't know anything about the YouTube channel. Don't even know if it's his channel, her channel, both of their channels as a joint thing. Don't know. But what we're looking at here is if there's some kind of a hidden thing, this would be the couple that's like, oh my God, we're so in love, everything's so perfect on face value, but then behind closed doors, maybe not so much. And so that's the kind of thing that we're looking at here, is the behind closed doors, maybe not so much. So anything else that we are permitted to know about the relationship dynamic, anything that we're just allowed to know, nothing further than what we're permitted to know, spirit guides. Okay. Okay. Let me get an extra one on this. Okay. And some context over this. Okay. So, from what we're looking at here, with the King of Cups upright, this is usually, a lover type of card here. And so this is usually a card of somebody who is like a romantic partner, and being that it's a King of Cups, we're going to go with this is the fiance here. With this being a King of Cups in an upright position, this is suggesting that he does actually love her. So if there's anybody out there that's like, oh, he doesn't have any feelings for her, he doesn't actually care about her, there's something here that is for show, or he's actually does this or that. There is some love here. Love can be complicated. People can be in love and still have unhealthy dynamics between them. That's a thing. People a lot of times think it's one or the other. Like if you're in love, then it has to be a healthy situation or else you're not in love. But there are plenty of people who feel love for their partner and they're still in unhealthy dynamics some sort of way. And it seems like that's what we're looking at here. Some sort of unhealthy dynamics, but still having some love here. Now, when we're getting down to this bottom row here, I get the Devil card. Devil card is not a great sign to see here. Gotta say, not a great sign. It stands for extremity. It stands for toxicity. It stands for negativity. It stands for bad things, okay? Bad things happening, bad things in general. The Ace of Swords is a positive on this, in that this is a truth card. This is about moving forward, having some mental clarity, having some truth, which means whatever this Devil card is representing here in their relationship, that truth will come out sometime. I don't know if this is going to be quick. I don't know if this is going to be slow, but this truth will come out sometime. That is at least a silver lining here. It may not be a good truth to hear. It may not be a happy truth to hear, but this truth will come out sometime. So then we're looking over here at the Three of Cups. This is the opposite of a celebration, and the Lover's card is usually what comes up in a breakup. And so there is some energy here that's like a breakup. So I don't know if they did break up at some point. I don't know if they threatened to break up at some point. I don't know. But there is something here that has a breakup type of energy to it. And so just throwing that out there, whether they did break up or somebody pulled that card and threatened it, like, I'm gonna leave you, or something like that, did something that went too far and made the relationship feel not secure or not connected or not stable. I see something along those lines. The Wheel of Fortune here coming up in the upright position is another good silver lining card in this, in that it's like the wheels of fate are turning, in that they're saying a ship has sailed and there is no unsailing that ship. So this is kind of saying whatever is put in motion now, there is no undoing whatever has been put in motion. And the thing about that is positive, because I know having things put in motion and not being able to undo it is not always a good thing. But what makes this positive is, again, it matches this energy over here about the truth coming out about it. So it's like if things are moving forward and you can't put that horse back in the stable, then that means that horse is going to get discovered at some point. You're going to find out about the horse type of thing. So I am seeing that. There. Okay. So in terms of furthering what else we're allowed to know And I am stressing that, staying within our boundaries of what is okay to know and not okay to know and things like that. Out of respect for the whole legal process that's going on right here. We're not wanting to trip any wires or any boundaries. We're trying to be respectful here. So, and again, this is all alleged, just my interpretation. This is just commentary, like any other kind of commentary around the situation. Let's look into what else across the board, anything relating to Gabby Petito and her fiance and the situation at hand, anything else relating to that we are allowed to know, that we are permitted to know here. Okay. Alrighty, so... Okay, do I want any context cards? I want context cards on this. Okay, context cards here. Okay, and context cards down here. Okay. So, with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, we got the Nine of Wands on top of this. This card makes sense to me as to why people are saying that the fiance is not speaking right now. This makes sense to me because this in the reverse position feels like I feel like I can't say anything here, and in the upright here of this Nine of Wands, it feels like in his perspective, again, all alleged, just my interpretation, it feels like I can't say anything because I'm going to get hit while I'm down. So there is something about what he perceives as what he went through. So his perception of the events and what he went through, his perception is that I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't, and that I can't speak up on something because I'm going to get beaten while I'm down. Don't know if that is the truth of the situation, but that is his perspective here, is not wanting to feel like he's beaten while he's down. Okay? And moving on over here, the Eight of Cups here, this is a distancing. This is I want to distance myself from this situation, and we've got cups on cups. Cups are always emotional, cups on cups. There is a sense of, and I'm not trying to be unkind, but I'm saying when we get the Page of Cups, this is usually a youthful kind of card, sometimes an immature type of card. And so there is some sort of emotional immaturity going on here around this situation. Now, I don't know how old these people are, but from the little thumbnail on a Google search that I saw, it looks like they're pretty young. So to me, it looked like, upper teens, lower 20s, something around that age. So it makes sense if there's some sort of emotional immaturity there just from age alone. And then age coupled with duress in a stressful situation can also influence this. So in fairness, I want to say that. Excuse me. With this Page of Pentacles, this is usually in criminal type of readings and things like that, this is an evidence card or a giving information card. So to me here, this is looking like giving some sort of information or some sort of evidence. I am aware that I've read from y'all in the chat that he's not speaking, but I don't feel like he will never speak, always not speak. I don't feel like that's the case. This here is like at some point there is some sort of cooperation or some sort of saying something or something that gives some sort of lead or understanding or insight or whatever. Now, this could be something that's specifically out of his mouth, or it could be something that he will do that gives information, or that maybe items or belongings that he has will suggest some information, or things like that. So there's some kind of information that people find out on him, about him, or through him. Could be a mix of things. I do see that coming. So the fact that it's like we got nothing right now, I don't see that as being the case. Like being the case forever, I guess I should say. I don't see that as continuing to be the case there. With the Hermit card in reverse and the Magician card upright, this does kind of give, again, that feeling like we're going to get somewhere with this. This doesn't feel like an eternal mystery. This doesn't feel like, you know, how they have that show, Unsolved Mysteries, for things that never get solved and it never comes to light and whatever. I don't see this as being that case. I see this as eventually something comes to light. Things start to come together. I do see having those moments happen, that clarity, that understanding that we're piecing things together, we're figuring things out. I do see that happening. So I don't see this as being like an Unsolved Mysteries thing. But with the Four of Wands in reverse, this is usually that kind of, you know, unhappy family or you know, trouble in paradise types of things here. So I do see, you know, that this is perhaps not the most ideal situation and will probably perhaps not be the most ideal situation. I will not dive into that deeper because I don't feel like if we were permitted to know anything deeper than that, they would have given us something deeper than that. So we're not going to that. But again, with that Knight of Swords, the swords being about that clarity, that communication, something coming forward and making sense. So this feels like having, let's see, like people give anonymous tips or witnesses seeing something or a camera catching something or things like that that put pieces in place. And it seems like those things can come pretty quickly because this is a fast energy here. And again, all alleged, just my interpretation. I got to say it again. And so it's like, I see this as being a fairly quick development. So I see, like, again, whether it's witness statements or cameras or things like that, I see those things kind of piecing together pretty quickly. I see them getting more information sooner rather than later in terms of that. I don't know if that would necessarily mean that they solve things super fast, but in terms of obtaining insights, information, diving in further, I do see that. I do see that. Now, any last thing here that we can know in terms of, let's see, 3 cards of, you know, in terms of what Gabby may currently or may have been thinking or feeling, you know, 3 cards on that in terms of what we're allowed to know. Okay. And then in terms of what the fiance may currently or recently been thinking, feeling, anything that we can know that we are allowed to know. Okay. So from what I'm looking at here, in terms of Gabby's pile of what we are allowed to know, and just being brief and not, you know, going down anything that crosses any boundaries here, or seeing that she felt like there were certain things that were kind of like, this is how it's going to be. This is set in stone. I've made my decision kind of thing. So it seems like there's some kind of a decision that she made, and it was like, you know, you make this decision and you don't really go back on that decision. It seems like she could have been, you know, unintentionally maybe tripping herself up some sort of a way in something, that there's, you know, a potential that she could have either done something or said something that maybe it would have been better had she not done that, or had she not said that. Again, not to judge her, not to vilify her, not to make any statements about her or her character at all, because if she is missing, she is a victim, and that is clear. So we're not labeling with any kind of value statements or anything like that. It just seems like there could have been potentially some things that she could have said and or have done that perhaps were maybe not the things most in her best interest or things like that. But she did feel like she's in a situation where she felt like her hands are tied a bit. As it goes down to him, it seems like he's feeling, this card here is this Queen of Wands. So there is a sense here that he is thinking a lot about her. So again, if people are thinking he's being completely selfish, this and that, maybe he is being completely selfish. I don't know. But what I'm seeing here is that she is very much so on his mind. Over here, the Seven of Wands, this is a card where we stand up and we fight, so this is a card that sometimes can come up like I want to play defense some sort of way. And this is I want to defend myself or something like that. I need to protect myself some kind of a way. So there is some sort of an energy going on within him, possibly recently, possibly now, about feeling like needing to defend himself some sort of way. Five of Cups in reverse is that he seems scared and bummed and yet hopeful. So there is fear and there is sadness and there's also hope. It is a weird mix of three emotions that people may not consider as going together, but in something that seems as complex as this, I see this going together. Now, in terms of anything else that we need to know, we're just briefly saying 2 more cards on anything about anything relating to this to tie a bow around this of what we are allowed to know, and then we leave it at that. Okay. Balancing the scales here. Scales usually talk about justice and things of that nature. And the Eight of Wands being slow communicating. I see that in terms of anything that he may contribute, I see that as going slow communication, but I do see some sort of balancing in the scales here. And so it does seem like the legal stuff is trying to take its turn, trying to do what it's supposed to do, trying to show, how legal processes try to keep the scales balanced and all of that kind of stuff. I do see that here, but I do see the overall stuff, in terms of what maybe his side is willing to bring forward. I do see that being potentially slow. So this is something that, I'm sure people will watch it play out. I'm hoping for the best for everybody involved. Absolutely. If anything went wrong with anybody, if there was any kind of foul, bad stuff with anybody, then I hope that justice is done around that. And I hope that everyone in this situation is okay and will be okay and all of that. And I'm not going to, go into some things that would be as if I'm trying to play, cops and robbers here to where I'm, being the police saying where somebody is or what, or if they are guilty of something or whatever. I don't think that is a place that I should be going into. Don't feel comfortable with it. Going to steer clear of that. So for the people who requested that I read on this, I hope that this felt like enough that, I'm trying to respect that request and give a nod to it, but also, to know my place in it. And again, that this is all speculation. It's all alleged. It's just my interpretation. And that this reading should be seen as entertainment or something, and not as I'm contributing to some investigation or shit like that. So every disclaimer in the world, just apply it. All right. Okay. I'm sure I've missed a lot of comments here. So crap, let me go up here. Let me see if I've missed any. Oh, let me get up in here. Let me see if I've missed any comments here. I know I've missed comments, but let me go through, and I'm going to try to go quickly because I don't want to get hung up on comments. I'm sure that people have commented a lot. I know that I've been talking a lot, so I'll try to be brief about going through the comments. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing people say that there is a big search going on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see Kate H. And hello, by the way, I don't know if I said hello to you yet, but you said you need to have mods in here. Uh-oh. People are rude? Oh, no. I do have mods. If your name is in blue and you have a blue wrench by your name, then you are a moderator and you have the ability to hide comments or mute people or things along those lines. You have the ability to do that. And all that I ask is you do that when someone is out of line, someone is completely inappropriate, someone is really rude, saying very inappropriate things. I don't want people to mute or hide people or comments if it's like, oh, I disagree with this statement. If it's a simple I disagree, please do not mute or hide people over stuff like that. But if it's whoa, this person is out of line, that was rude, that was inappropriate, that was bad to say, things like that, then go forth and hide the comments, or mute any people that may be doing something like that. But just be careful to not overdo it is all I'm saying. Is, we don't want to get too, quote unquote, trigger happy with it, so to speak. Okay. So I'm sorry if anybody was rude to you, Kate H. I don't know, but I'm sorry if they were. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna keep reading here. Oceana Song, hello, and Neutral Babes, hi. Casey Metwo, hello. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty, Kim Draws, hello. Oh, you caught me live. Well, hello. Welcome. And Aaron M, hello. Awesome. Lucia Delamere, hello. H. Willis, hello. Okay. Alrighty. And as I'm scrolling through, Maximum Effort, you're one that has the wrench, so you are a moderator. I'm just scrolling through. If I see any other mods, I'll say, oh, and this person's also a mod. I don't know if Maximum Effort is still in the room. I know I'm far back in the comments here, but just throwing that out there. Okay. Maria Elena, hola. Let's see. Okay. Hollister 74, hello. Awesome. And Teresa Cooper, hello. I don't have a computer, so when I try to look for your schedule for a reading, I don't see it. Can you give me an idea of what I'm doing wrong? Teresa, it should be, like, if you're using a phone, if you go to BeasTalksAndTarot.com and you click on the little, the 3 bars like that where you click on it and it tells you more, it'll show the subheadings, so you can go to the services. And under services, it shows all the different things you can pick. So you can pick a reading, you can pick a Reiki session, whatever you want to pick, and everything you can do right there from your phone. So, and you can even do the reading from your phone. A lot of people do. So yeah, if it continues to give you trouble and you're trying to look it up, then you can always email me at beastalksandtarot@gmail.com, and I can try to help you through it if it gives you trouble. Carol Gray, Miss Gray 226, hello. Aw, Lauren Cup, thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you, Lauren. Thank you. Hopefully you're still in here so that you can hear that I'm saying thank you. I know I'm late seeing this. All right. Rose Vay, hello. Didn't get to say hey to you yet, so hello. Okay. Alrighty. So he's got a lawyer. Okay. Let's see. Maximum effort. I think all the tons of cams on the road and stuff will aid in the timeline with the van. Touche, touche. Like cameras on the road and stuff, like at those stoplights, I guess, like they have, or maybe like how they say CCTV or whatever, if there's like, you know, businesses or stuff that maybe have cameras out front or something like that. Rosie Nobrega, hello. And yeah, as a mom, I, you know, how you said, I can't imagine not knowing. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I'm getting through comments pretty quickly. Let's see. Trying to go quickly. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Aaron M. Thank you, thank you. I've also seen many things about the time and place of this possibly being tied to Crystal Kylan case. Not talking about rumors, FBI, police. I'm not sure who Crystal or Kylan are, but hopefully there's nothing bad with that. I don't know. Damn. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so people are saying, okay, good, that they felt like the reading gave a path without giving too much details. So, you know, just trying to do that, because it's a tough one, you know, you gotta be careful sometimes. The wrench of godliness, Kim draws. The wrench of godliness. Oh, I haven't drank a sip in a while. Whoops. Trying to remember to keep up with that. Okay. Let's see. Minette H. Oh, well, hello, first of all. Hello. I didn't get to say hey to you, so hello. Okay. Let's see. Kimmy, hello. And Purple Glitter, hello. Just call me Hen, hello. I love that name. Let's see. Oh shit, the chat jumped. I'm trying to get through it, you know, and say hello to folks. Jelly Beans, F-150, hello. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, and Hoster74 says members get the microphone icon. So like Perk Squad members get the little microphone, the little Penelope. Her eyeball, I swear. That eyeball right there. Bless her little heart. Heather Melissa, hello. And thank you. You're very sweet. You're very kind. Awesome. I think I have caught up. I think I am caught up to everybody. So that is great. Glad to be caught up. Let's see. Nina says, do you ever look into things more on your own when you're not recording to get more context for your own knowledge into things? Just curious. Actually, no. Matter of fact, and this may sound weird to people, but it's true. Outside of doing video tarot readings and tarot readings for private sessions, I don't do tarot. So, I guess it's kind of like, you know, and maybe this is maybe a sweeping generalization, but think about if you really, really loved, baking, and then you opened a bakery for work, and so you baked all day long for customers and clients. When you got home, you probably didn't feel like making a cake anymore. You probably just want to relax and do anything else but make a cake because you just baked all day. You know what I mean? So, actually, no. If I am pulling cards, it's either with y'all in a private session or it's with y'all in a reading here, public reading. So I tend to not pull cards otherwise. Yeah. That's it. That's a good question. That's interesting. Is that shocking to anybody? I don't know if that would be shocking or if that would be like, oh, okay, makes sense. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I thought Kimmy was talking to me for a second there. She said, hi, Natasha, how did the vet visit go? And was talking about being a dog mom and stuff. I thought you were talking to me for a second there. And I was like, how did you know that I had to take Bodhi to the vet this past week? He's an okay boy, but he started not chewing his food. And so we're like, oh, that's interesting. Why are you swallowing your food whole? And then he ended up yelping and having some drool and blood come out of one side of his mouth. And we're like, what's going on with you? And so I took him to the vet, and it seems like he has an infected tooth, one of his long ones in the front left, I believe. It's hard to imagine when I'm looking at him, crosswise. But, and so I was like, oh no, Bodhi. So he's got a little infected tooth, and it's made the gums around infected. So he's had to go get some antibiotics to help clear up his infection, and then in a couple weeks, he's going to have to get his little tooth pulled and get a little cleaning done. And so I'm like, oh, boy, that makes me nervous for your health. It makes me nervous for your recovery. And it makes me nervous for my wallet and all of these things. But we got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. So whoever's puppies are going through vet stuff, I'm sending puppy mother love from one puppy mother to another puppy parent. Sending you some puppy love here. Okay. Alrighty. Nina says, perfect analogy. I make cupcakes as a side gig and I rarely eat them because I'm done after I make them. Thanks. Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you, spirit guides, for giving me an example that would make sense on the fly. Yay. Yeah. Jedidine says that's how I feel on making art. So you do it for a living and you kind of get to where it's hard to do it privately sometimes. Yeah, I totally understand that. Hey, Kitty and Lou. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, and Oceana Song, I saw that you wrote up there that you mod on other channels. If you wanted to mod on this channel as well, then, because you're used to it and it feels, easy and all that to you, then you absolutely can. I could make you a mod, but I don't want, you don't have to. I'm just saying that because you volunteered that information, but you certainly wouldn't have to. I certainly don't want to give you another damn job if you're already doing this for 3 other channels. Yeah, about chihuahuas and their teeth, Kimmy, I know, right? They have hard times with their teeth sometimes. Let's see. Ruthie Robles, I opened a small business. Can I comment my website? Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, if anybody in here has a website that you want to put in the chat, in case anybody may want to check out the website, then go ahead. If it doesn't let you link it for some reason, then I'll find out why that may be. Hopefully YouTube won't block it. I don't think I have any rules where YouTube would block links. But if it tries to, then you might have to put like, here is my website name, and then put a space before the .com so they don't know that you're writing a website. I don't know, because I don't know if it's going to block it or not. I don't know if YouTube will do that. But I personally do not have a problem with that. Maximum effort. I do that with nursing. I'm a nurse and entirely prolong healthcare for myself. You know, I do a lot of stuff with mental health, and as much as I try to work on my mental health, sometimes I just feel like I fucking can't because I work on it so long with other people. So, you know, that shit happens. And did I say hello to you, Natasha? Hello. I hope I said hello to you, but hello. Yeah, I've had my oldest first son, Scooter, has gone through a teeth cleaning before, and he did okay, but he did it when he was younger, and Bodhi is 6 now, and so, of course, the older they get, when you think about having them, you know, go to the vet, and they're getting put under with anesthesia, and you're like, but they're older, and, you know, can their body handle it now that they're older, and what will happen? And Bodhi's the one that, he's my whiny boy. He's my boy that when he, you know, is coming off anesthesia and things, he whines and cries, and it's not because of pain. He's one of those that's like, Mommy, I don't feel like myself. I feel weird and loopy and I don't like it. And so, like, I can't even give him Benadryl for whenever he has some sort of reaction and needs something like that, because he doesn't like that it makes him feel like, you know, dizzy, sleepy and stuff. He doesn't like not feeling like himself. And I'm the same way. That's why I've been a person that usually doesn't use substances and stuff. Like, rarely do I ever drink alcohol and things like that. And it's not some kind of moral superiority. I wish I fucking could use everything. It's that I get panicky when I feel like I'm not myself and I'm not in total control or whatever. It makes me freak the fuck out. So then I don't. Anywho, I don't know where I was going with all of that. Sorry, fuck me. But, Oceana Song, thank you for the Bodhi dental fun. Aw, Bodhi, wherever you are, son, you need to thank Oceana Song for that. That was very, very kind. That was very, very kind. Aw, thank you. That was very sweet. Oh, okay, and you said you sure will. Let me see if I know how to do this. Do I know how to do this? If I click, okay, do I click over here? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Is this it? Ah! How do you do this? I'll have to figure out how. Oceana Song? Because I used to know how, and apparently I stopped knowing how. Because right now it's giving me the option to report or block, and I want to do neither of those to you. What? Why? Let me try something else real quick, just to see. Try something else real quick. No matching users. Don't tell me there's no matching users. There are 2 matching users, you fucking liar. Oh. You're apparently not a user that my computer recognizes right now. I don't know why. I'll have to figure that out. 'Cause it doesn't recognize you as a user on my computer here. Let me try one more thing. And if I can't figure it out now, then I will abandon trying to figure it out right now, and I will try to figure it out at some other point in time, is what I will do. So, let me go here. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Bitch. Go away from this. Alright. I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to click. I clicked you. You bitch. Wow. Okay, apparently I'm... Okay. Now everywhere I click, it says discard changes. I don't know. It's mad at me. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I am doing or why this is mad at me. I'll have to figure it out later. I swear. I swear to fuck. How you'll appear. Create channel? Why is it saying I have to create channel? This is my channel. I am on my channel. Does it not know who the hell? What? Let me see. I feel like it thinks I am somebody else right now, and I don't know. Switch account. Here I go. Switch account. It has me on somebody else's account, or has me on another account. I don't even have another account. What the hell? I have another Google name for my personal Google stuff, but I didn't know it would do that. So let me try that. Let me click on here, sign on to chat. I'm sorry, y'all, for whatever the hell kind of fucking weirdness just happened there, that it is, you know, being strange. I do not know why. I don't know why it's trying to, but you know, we'll find out. Okay. Yeah, it's doing some bullshit. Alrighty. Okay. I swear I'm gonna stop with this in just a second. I swear I'm one of those people that I'm like, I can't let it outsmart me. I can't let it get the better of me. I have to conquer this, and it has to understand that I make the rules here. Computer, I tell you what to do. This is how it works. Did that work? Maybe it worked. So I don't know if you have a blue wrench yet, Oceana song. You might. If you don't yet, then I'll figure things out, but I'm going to try not to take too much longer on this. Let me go back and read from the things that people have written. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay. Jumps chat bump. The chat jumps. I swear it's because I am taking too long to read things and. Okay. Aw. Kitty and Lou, you're very kind. You're very kind. No worries. Chrissy Hansen is the former Chrissy Z Creations is now Chrissy Hansen. You got a facelift on your YouTube name. Love it, love it. Let's see. Yeah, fur babies and getting their teeth checked, right? I swear. Aw, Kim Dross, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Does your intuition sometimes pop up randomly? If so, what do you do to get it to stop? Also, sending lots of puppy love to everyone. Aw, thank you. In terms of intuition, like, I don't know about like popping up randomly. I would say it's kind of always on. Like, it's just kind of, it's always there and it's always doing its shit. And so I might have like certain thoughts and ideas and stuff that pop into my head that are associated with the intuition. And in terms of how to get it to stop, I guess I just kind of don't get it to stop. So I'm not sure I have the best advice on how to get it to stop, because I don't know that I do get it to stop. I think it just does. I think it's just what it does, and so it does. And so here I go, operating with intuition stuff pretty much all the time. I mean, I'm sure if there was some kind of a, like, if you really needed to or wanted to draw a boundary, there'd probably be some kind of a way to do that. But I guess I haven't gotten to that kind of place where I felt like doing that. So I haven't explored that myself personally, I'll say. Hopefully that's helpful. I know that may or may not be super helpful, but good question. Let's see. Oh shit, my chat jumped again. I'm trying. Okay. Cursing her pick, and it's the funniest thing ever. Me cursing my pick? I don't know who's cursing whose pick. I may have cursed my pick. I don't fucking know. Sounds like something I would do. My computer is bugging out. My computer. I don't know. Technology, man. I don't know. Are we in a fucking Mercury retrograde again already? I mean, shit. Probably. Oh! Seen a song. I see. There is a wrench there now by your name. So all I had to do is get my stupid ass fucking computer to realize that it's me and not somebody else, and then go into the account, my usual account, my real account, not whoever the fuck else's this was, and find a comment that you've commented on a video. Click on your name to go to your page. Copy and paste your URL from your page. Put it in my settings bar under moderator so that it can find you, because it said you weren't real. It said you didn't exist. So I'm speaking to a phantom that doesn't really exist, allegedly, so YouTube thinks. So to make you exist, I had to find your URL through a comment after finding out that I wasn't even me anymore. So you don't exist and I'm not me. Fuck YouTube. I don't mean it, YouTube. I don't mean it. Please hang on to me. Stay with me, dear. I do mean it, but sorry. Man. I swanny. Oh shit, chat jumped again. Melissa Padawan, hello! I did do a reading. It will be on the replay. There will be a replay. And if it's not too difficult, I might try to download the video if it'll fucking let me. Sometimes after live streams, I've tried to download it and it won't let me download it. It'll be like, you can't do this. And I'm like, why? It's my video. I should be able to download my own fucking video. But I don't know. I'll fight with it and see if I can download it and like clip out all the everything before and everything after and just get to the reading part so I can make that its own video of just the reading part. I'll try. But no promises on that because it might not let me download it. It has pitched a hissy fit before on me, and I wouldn't put it past it to pitch another hissy again. But hello, Melissa. Adela Guilfo, hello to you. Hello. Alrighty. Let's see. Where's our girl, Alma? At her house, I presume. Don't know what the hell she's doing, but she's probably over there. Gabby Case, yes. But I treaded water very carefully. So if there's some, like the big burning questions that some people want to know, I probably didn't go there if I didn't want to cross some boundaries. So let's see. Jessica Cornelius, hello. Dishes, oh fun. Man, I hate the dishes. I'll do laundry all day long, but I hate doing dishes. I'll put away clean dishes. I do not want to be anywhere near the dirty dishes. Thank God my boyfriend does the dirty dishes. I'll, put away clean ones, but he'll fuck with the dirty dishes, and I'll do the laundry all day long. But, let's see. Ashley Herbert, damn technology, right? What the hell? Evie Mendez, hello! SMV, hello! Oh, I'm sorry you're perking puny today. I hope you get to feeling better. Damn. I really do. And yeah, you said I think you have to wait a while after the the live stream before you can download it. I think so too. I have to wait a while before it'll do like the ads right. So sometimes I'll look and it'll be like 27 ads or something. And I'll be like, oh my God, I didn't put 27 ads on this YouTube. Why would you do that? And so I feel bad for anybody that watches it right away when it's like putting 27 weird ads. It takes a while for me to be able to get in there to adjust it and be like, no, we just want a few kind of thing. It takes a while, and then it must take a while to let me download it because I've tried downloading it in the past. It's like, no. I'm like, don't tell me no. I'm a triple fucking fire sign. I can't handle a no. What? Jesus. Man. Do a reading on the Gothard Tunnel opening ceremony broadcasted and was satanic. What? Hell? I want to stay away from Satan right now. Lucky Charms. Wow, that sounds intense. What? Natasha's backwards to me. I hate doing laundry. I'd rather do dishes. Natasha, I'll do your laundry if you do my dishes. Oh, man. Maria Constantini, hello. Man. Maximum effort. I still can't bend far enough to load dishes or laundry or walk well. I cheated the system. Well, I'm sorry that you can't bend though. Damn. I'm sure that doesn't feel good. Susie QZ 926. Hello. No notice, but I'm here anyway, bitches. I love it. I love it. I have YouTube Premium too, because if YouTube's going to be part of my jobs, then I need to watch stuff. It gave me, no wonder, now I know. Earlier today it gave me ads, and I was like, why are you giving me ads? I pay every month for YouTube Premium. Why are you giving me ads? Now we know. It thought I wasn't me. It thought I was a different person, so it gave me ads. I'm not me, and Oceana Song doesn't exist. Thanks, YouTube. What a way to validate people. Damn. Oh, man. Yeah, see, Ashley Herbert, my service is crap since Hurricane. Please no 27 ads, YouTube. If it ever is doing some bullshit like that, giving you as many ads as Rich Lux will put on his videos or some shit like that, no, that wasn't me, okay? That was a YouTube fuck up that I didn't notice yet. Let me know in the comments. Hey, B, I think YouTube did some weird thing with the ads. There's a shit ton of them. And I'll be like, oh, fuck, and I'll go check it. So, that's not me. Not me. Let me take a sip. Bladder be gone. Well, no, bladder please stay. Bladder infection be gone. Oh, Jesus Lord. Jesus Lord. Okay. Lucky Charms. Oh, okay, no Satan. You crack me up. Lucky Charms, do you have any idea how Bodhi won't play with other toys anymore ever since you got him the chickens? Like, those, I was like, oh, what if they don't play with the chickens? Yeah, I was like, what if they don't? Okay. The chickens, the chickens are what he brings to his daddy when his daddy gets home. Chickens are what he puts in the bed to sleep with. He's got to have the chickens. So just letting you know, everything's about the fucking chickens. Oh, man. Oh, man. Evie Mendez. I shouldn't have said that about Rich Lux ads. I don't know if he still does that. I haven't watched one of his videos in like probably 5 years or something, and no hate to him whatsoever. I just haven't watched one of his videos in a long time. In fact, I haven't watched drama videos in a long time. And so I don't know. I just remember that it used to be that there was like what felt like an ad every like 3 minutes or something like that for, you know, a full 10-minute or full like 15-minute video or something. There'd be like, you know, here's a minute and then a minute of an ad and then a minute and then a minute of an ad or whatever. And it used to be like that. It may not be like that anymore. And maybe I caught a weird video and I, you know, whatever. I don't know what the hell happened, but I remember that at one point. So I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I don't know if it's like that anymore. Noah Princess is here. Hello to you. Hello. I have not watched anything about the Trisha Paytas stuff going on. I have no idea what's going on. Since Daddy died, I have had a hard time being able to like watch the regular like drama stuff. I know one day I will watch it again, and one day I will do readings on it again. I'm sure, maybe even soon. Who knows? Next week, the week after, I don't know. Maybe, but I know that since Daddy died, I've kind of been in one of those like depressive existential things in my mind where I'm like, why does it matter? Nothing matters. It's not even real. Who cares about anything unless it's real? You know, and so I've been in one of those kind of dumps, but I'm sure I'll rise out of it and I'll have fun with the drama stuff again soon. I just need a little bit of a moment. So I haven't watched it recently, but I'm sure I will. Just haven't recently is all. Yeah. Let's see. Shaylin Lukatich, hello to you, and thank you for the Love You Mean It. Yes, I love the Love You Mean It shirts too. I'm so glad. I'm like, I'm gonna wear the shit out of this. And I have. I've worn the shit out of this. Jamin G, thank you for the super chat. Happy Monday from Disney World. Enjoy your trip. I'm so sorry it's raining right now. I hope it's a rain, go away situation and it clears up soon. Because I know nobody wants rain when they're in Disney. But thank you so much, and I hope you're enjoying yourself as best as you can. Let's see. Bodie in the KFC. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Peter Mon's channel has a bunch of ads. Again, I don't know, because now I have YouTube Premium. Like, ever since I started doing this, I have YouTube Premium, and so I don't see ads. So, I don't know how people's ads are now. Let's see. A cat toy that crinkles. Scooter loves crinkle toys. Those toys that crunchy, like all that. Scooter loves crinkle toys, especially if it's like a flat toy that has hardly any stuffing, but it makes crinkles. Scooter loves those. I don't know why, but those are his favorite. Let's see. Alrighty. Emily Baldock! Hello! Let's see. I think I've caught up to the comments. I think I was trying to skim through fairly quick-ish, so I think I've caught up to the comments. How long have I been live? Woo! 1 hour and 46 minutes and 33 seconds. So, I figure I'm probably going to need to run off soon. For anybody that joined after I did a reading, I did do a reading already on this. I did a reading in the most respectful and in the most respectful way and with the most boundaries that I could adhere to. I did a reading on the Gabby Petito situation. And so once we pull down the live stream, it should be able to stay up, or should be back up on YouTube shortly after, or whatever. So the live stream recording will be there. If I can download it and clip out just the reading part to make it its own video, I will, but I don't know if YouTube will let me download it and do that, so it might just be the full whole thing. If it's the whole shebang, I'm sorry. But that is in there earlier for anybody that may have joined after that and didn't know. But we have been live for almost 2 hours here, and so I probably do need to pull it to a close. And, excuse me, work on some things here. Let's see. And you're allowed to go away and come back again, maximum effort. You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. You can leave and stay on if you want to. I mean, you can, it's fine. It's fine. There's no mandates of anything for no no apologies necessary whatsoever. Alrighty. So, anywho, I'm so glad that y'all were here, and able to hang out with the chat, and thank you to everyone with the super chats, and thank you to everyone that was nice about the merch launch and all of that. And so I really appreciate everybody, and have had a good time here like always. It's always nice catching up with Hollister74, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all are just so y'all are so sweet. I swear, it just like gives me the giggles and stuff and the sweats. But thank y'all for everything and for hanging out here. Really appreciate it, and excited that we got to do this. And then, for the next one, let me see if I even have a date written down. I mean, of course I have a date written down for the next, but let me see where it is. The next one I have written down is, let's see, 2.5 weeks from now. And it is on October the 5th, which is a Tuesday, at 6 p.m. Eastern. So in case people like to have this in advance, in case you do, then 2.5 weeks from now, on Tuesday, October 5th, at 6 p.m. Eastern is the next live stream that I have scheduled. So anywho, I look forward to that for y'all and hanging out with y'all. And yep. Explicit. I need to use the potty B. Am I excused? You're excused. Lord help. Alrighty, y'all. And yes, for Louisiana, big hugs out there. I'm so sorry that y'all have gone through that. I really hope for the best for everything. And hope you're doing okay, Ashley, with all of that. And y'all have a good rest of your weekend. And don't be a stranger. Come back and see me, and I will talk at you later. Love you, mean it. Love you, mean it.